Hello everyone, welcome to Electrical Engineering. I am Dr. S.K. Shonkar, Assistant Professor of EF Department, SIRT, Bhopal. Today we are discuss the topics fault analysis. Subject is EX701 power system protection. Okay. Outlines, introduction, fault, classification and symmetrical fault, percentage reactance and short circuit current, per unit system and base KVA, calculation of short circuit KVA, steps to symmetrical fault calculation. So short circuit, whenever a fault occurs on a network such that the large current flow in one or more phases, a short circuit is said to have occurred. Causes of short circuit, first is internal effect and second is external effects. Internal effects are caused by breakdown of the equipment or transmission line, from deterioration of insulation in a generator, transformer, etc. Such troubles may be used to aging of insulation, inadequate design, or improper installation. Second, external causes. Effect causes short circuit include insulation failure due to lighting surges, overloading of equipment causing excessive heating, mechanical damage by public, etc. So when a short circuit occurs, the current in the system increased to a normal high voltage, while the system voltage decreased to a low value. Short circuit causes excessive heating, which may result in fire or explosion. Sometimes short circuit takes the form of an arc and causes considerable damage to the system. Low voltage created by the fault is a very harmful effect on the service rendered by the power system. If the voltage remains low for the even in few seconds, the consumer motors may be shut down and generators on the power system may become unstable. Short circuit current calculation. The calculations of short circuit currents are important for the following reason. First, a short circuit on the power system, and second, the magnitude of the short circuit current determine the setting and sometimes the types of location of protection system. Third, the magnitude of the short circuit determine the size of protective reactor which must be inserted in the system so that the circuit breaker is able to withstand the fault current. And fourth is the conclusion of short circuit currents enable to make proper selection of associate apparatus like busbar, current transformer, etc. Fault in a power system. There are mainly parts in power system. First is symmetrical faults. That fault give rise to symmetrical fault current. That is equal fault current with 120 displacement is called a symmetrical fault. Example, when all the three conductors of a three-phase line are brought together simultaneously into a short circuit condition. Unsymmetrical faults, those faults which give rise to unsymmetrical current, that is unequal line currents with unequal displacement, are called unsymmetrical fault. There is three types: single line to ground fault, line to line fault, and double line to ground fault. Commonly, a short circuit from one line to ground fault in occur. Symmetrical fault of three-phase systems. The fault on the power system which give rise to symmetrical fault, that is equal fault current in line with displacement of 120 degree. Symmetrical fault rarely occur in practice. The symmetrical fault in the most impose more heavy duty on the circuit breaker. Limitation of fault current. When a short circuit occurs at any point in a system, the short circuit current is limited by the impedance of the system up to the point of fault. The knowledge of the impedance of various equipments and circuit in the lines of the system is very important for the determination of the short circuit shown in the figure. This is the generator and this is transformer and fault any transmission line carrying system. So impedance is very important to limit the fault current. Percentage reactance. The reactance of the generator, transformer, reactors, etc. are usually expressed in percentage reactance. So if the percentage reactance of the total phase voltage drop in the circuit when full load current is the following. So percentage reactance X is equal to I into X divided by V into 100, where I is the full load current, V is the phase voltage, and X is the reactance in ohm per phase. So alternately, percentage reactance can be expressed by the kVA and kV is under the percentage reactance is equal to kVA into X divided by 10 into kV square. So if the X is only reactance elements of the circuit, then the short circuit current is given by ISC is equal to V by X, and putting the value of X, so ISC is equal to I into 100 divided by percentage X. Percentage reactance and base kVA. The conversion can be effected by using the following relation. Percentage reactance is equal to base kVA divided by rated kVA into percentage reactance at rated kVA. And thank you.